What's interesting in getting to know Whitby's alumni is that regardless of the field they've chosen, whether it's a creative pursuit or a very traditional line of work for Greenwich, Connecticut, they have this common thread running through them. They have confidence about them to be reflective about what they need to do next.
The most important thing that Whitby gave me as a learner was the ability to think critically and think outside of the box.
Whitby shaped me in the sense of you have a lot of belief in yourself, that you have a lot of value, and that you can be determinative of your life, right? And your career and your study and choices.
So I've been at Whitby since 2008, so that's 10 years now. They've built a proper foundation in terms of learning, and then like every year you just build on top of that.
The most important skill any of us can carry into the world is being able to recognize our own strengths and challenges. And we instill that skill in our students by recognizing them as individuals and giving them the opportunity to be reflective about their own difficulties, about their own learning.
I remember vividly Mr. Putnam and both Ms. Iyer going through different various lessons with us and assigning us different assignments on our ALEX math program. And that was one of the first times where learning was really independent for me.
College is much more like Whitby, where you feel more in charge of your education. You have a lot more choice over your education, and you're learning because you want to learn.
As I'm currently studying finance and economics, I plan to graduate in 2020 and work in the investment space. This past summer, I worked at Goldman Sachs in asset management. I worked on a trading desk for 10 weeks with other interns and older professionals, where I was completely immersed day in and day out in new securities and trading strategies. So that was a really fast-paced environment.
I work at Justice in Motion. We work on protecting migrant rights across borders. So we do that specifically around labor exploitation, people that have been exploited in their labor, or people are seeking safety and protection in the United States.
When I grow up, I either want to be some sort of leader in a community that makes change for the world, or a linguist. And I probably also want to join some sort of NPO so I can change the world.
We don't know exactly what the world is going to look like when our youngest students enter the workforce. What we know about it today is that people, more than ever before, are being called on to take in tremendous amounts of information, to process it and to synthesize some conclusion about it, and then to be able to translate their conclusions across linguistic and organizational and cultural boundaries most of the time. And so the ability to communicate and the ability to think and the ability to synthesize lots of different facets of their learning is what students are going to have to do.